Oh, okay, everyone. We are going to talk to you, particularly if you're over 50 or 60 years old like myself, how you can sleep better. Things get more sensitive to your body the older you get, and we're going to show you the do's and don'ts about sleeping on your back, your sides, or your stomach. All right, so the first position we're going to cover is sleeping on your back, or supine, as we say in therapy. There's certain diagnoses or conditions that really have a problem when you lie on your back and sleep. Mike, let's go through the first one.
The first two conditions we're going to talk about are sleep apnea and snoring because they coincide with each other. So when you're lying on your back like this, and I have two pillows here, I'm actually blocking the airway, making breathing problems worse, increasing your snoring and lack of oxygen with sleep apnea. So you do not want to sleep with this many pillows. You can simply go to one pillow or sleep in a different position.
And let's also add, it flexes the neck, which can cause neck and upper back pain as well when you get up. So there's another reason besides the apnea.
The next condition is if you have back pain and you want to lay on your back. What you want to do is take a couple pillows and elevate your feet up off the ground here. What does this do for the back, Brad?
Well, you put your hips, the hip flexors on slack, so your hips are up like this with your knees, and that will put the back in a more neutral position, relieving the stress on that low back. You'll know it because when you put it under there, it will feel better immediately. Now, if you really have good success with using pillows and you want to go to the next step up, you can use a leg wedge. Now, we have used this with patients over the years, and for some reason, it's a little firmer and it has this angle, better contact on the hamstring area. It almost always feels better than the pillows. So if the pillows work good and you want to get one of these, this will probably be the better option. Now, don't get this confused with this wedge. You can see the difference in shape. We're going to show you what this works good for while sleeping on your back in just a minute, so hold on.
And if you fall asleep like this but don't want this underneath your knees the whole night, you can simply just remove it.
Always got to get the last word in, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, the next condition is commonly known as heartburn, and we call it GERD, G-E-R-D. That stands for a lot of words that I'm not going to get into. We'll put it on the screen underneath. The way to deal with it oftentimes is to elevate the trunk with gravity assisting with the reflux staying where it should be. Here, just lean forward, Mike. A nice wedge. It looks just like this, and that's exactly what they're made for, this position. You can lie like this or put the pillow on and get comfortable. Now, sometimes people will have beds that go up and down electrically as well as with the legs. They're getting more popular, so I have a feeling many people will have that. Mike, you want to fill in some more?
I'm ready for bed.
You look ready for bed.
Now, if you're having shoulder pain and you're a back sleeper, simply take a couple pillows and position them under your shoulder. I'm going to lay this one lengthwise right next to me, and then I'm going to put this pillow across my body like this, supporting the entire arm. Oftentimes, this opens up the shoulder joint here, taking pressure off it, and it can help you fall asleep if you're experiencing some pain there.
Yeah, this technique has been extremely beneficial with patients over the years. They come back very happy, saying, thank you for giving me this tip. This next fun fact about sleeping on your back is it's going to really make a difference on your face. And Mike's going to explain exactly what I'm talking about.
It actually helps prevent more wrinkles from forming. See all these wrinkles up here? So if you're sleeping on your side, you can smash your face like this, causing more wrinkles on this side. If you're sleeping on your stomach, you can also get wrinkles all over the place. So sleeping on your back is optimal, and apparently I'm going to be very wrinkly when I'm...
Why? Are you a side sleeper? Stomach sleeper?
Yes, and I already got some right there.
Yeah, you are already wrinkled. You're doomed for wrinkled face. I think you look good, though.
How long can we talk about wrinkles for?
Okay, it's time to address side sleeping. The biggest thing about side sleeping is keeping your spine in a neutral position. We've got a model here. Here's Mike's back and side sleeping. Now, if the pillow is too low, the neck will actually bend like this, causing pain while you sleep, particularly when you get up, or the low back can sag in like this, depending on your mattress or how you sleep and your body anatomy. Let's talk about corrections, Mike.
So for the neck, all you need to do is simply add a second pillow most of the time. If I put this here, you can see my spine is more in a neutral position, letting these neck muscles relax and not have a bunch of tension built up on them.
Good. Let's go to the low back.
Now, if you have lower back pain and you sleep on your side, the first thing you can try is placing a smaller pillow just above my waistline here. This will help take some pressure off of the hip and low back here. Now, you also want to prevent your leg from going forward like this, because this is going to round my back forward, putting more stress on it. To prevent that from happening, simply place a longer pillow between your knees. This will help prevent you from going too far forward because it's going to get uncomfortable.
Right, it's very nice and comfortable for the knees as well as the ankles. If you have an old mattress, all of these things are actually probably more needed than if you have a good quality newer mattress.
Now, if you're having lateral hip pain or even sciatica, you can do the same position, putting the pillow just above my waistline, laying on my side, but you're going to put the other pillow underneath your feet like this. This will put the hip in a different position and take some pressure off. Now, if you have sciatica and you do this, you'll know right away if it's beneficial for you or not.
Sometimes it's beneficial. You can try 2 pillows, and you'll know if it feels too high, it's uncomfortable, go down to 1 pillow. You're going to do this as long as it feels good right away. So some people aren't familiar with the lateral hip pain that's on the side, sciatica pain running down the leg, typically past the knee. Either way, give these a try, and there's oftentimes you're going to have some success with it. If not, you go to plan B. Now, if you have shoulder pain, let's say, for example, on your left shoulder, and you've been a left-sided sleeper all your life and you can't change the habit, we're going to show you a way that you can sleep with that shoulder pain comfortably.
Again, I'm going to put the pillow in the same position just above my waistline. And when I lay down here, it creates a nice canal for my shoulder and arm to rest in, taking pressure off the shoulder joint itself. Now, say you could sleep on your good side and my right shoulder is painful. You don't need the pillow down here. It's not necessary. You can just take another pillow by your side like this and then one under your arm and elevate it, giving some openings in your shoulder joint there, relieving some of that pain and stress.
Right. This is a really nice relief. And obviously, you're going to need to purchase more pillows or take them from your children.
Poor kids.
Okay, now we're going to talk about stomach sleeping. Now, in general, we recommend not to stomach sleep because when you lie in your stomach, your neck is all the way over in one direction and also extended, just like Mike is here, puts a lot of stress over time while you sleep. And the low back becomes arched and actually overarched and put at end range. Both of these positions over a period of time, 1 to 2 hours or more, can cause pain. But we understand some people are habitual stomach sleepers. That's their way they like to fall asleep. So, and Mike happens to be one of them, right?
Yeah.
So it shows them some tricks that we can do, or you can do, to do this without pain.
I need another pillow.
Oh, another pillow. Once again, pillow time.
So oftentimes I sleep on my side when I begin sleeping, but I end up on my stomach when I wake up. So normally I have a pillow between my knees. When I end up going more to my side like this, I put my leg up like this. As you can see, it's elevated, taking some pressure off the low back, and often it's on this pillow, which just feels more comfortable to me. You can also see my arm is often underneath my pillow like this, so my head isn't turned as far. It's more of a 45-degree angle. Obviously, laying like this for a prolonged period of time, my neck can get stiff, so I rotate sides, or we'll go back to a side-lying position. But when I was a baby, laying them on their stomach was the norm. So I guess that's where I got it.
We don't need to go that far, Mike. Okay. But no, it is, obviously it's a hybrid prone or stomach position, so it doesn't get such strain as I just talked about. So, all right. Anything else, Mike?
No.
All right. Okay. So Bob actually brought in another possibility for those stomach sleepers. And that's simply to put a pillow under the stomach or the hip area. Really changes the stress on that low back. All right, thank you for watching. I'm sure you're going to find some tips that'll help you out. Plus, Mike has more options.
So if you want to check out more sleeping position videos, we have one right here. You can click there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There. See you.
Good luck.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists on the internet.